Hello, friend. Welcome to 3 Random Things, Episode 6, my weekly digital postcard to you about 3 things that have been occupying my headspace. This week I'd like to talk to you about a book called Moonwalking with Einstein. I stole this book from my friend Janice's brother while I was living in Los Angeles for a semester. Thank you, Janice's brother. It took me about 1.5 years to finish this book, but a few things did stick out to me. Today I want to talk to you about 2 passages in the book that talk about how time passes. I hope that by listening to the quotes, it gives you some sort of sense of how to better navigate 2020. So, random thing number 1. Which is quote number 1 from Moonwalking with Einstein. Monotony collapses time. Novelty unfolds it. You can exercise daily and eat healthily and live a long life while experiencing a short one. If you spend your life sitting in a cubicle and passing papers, one day is bound to blend unmemorably into the next and disappear. That's why it's important to change routines regularly and take vacations to exotic locales and have as many new experiences as possible that can serve to anchor our memories. Creating new memories stretches out psychological time and lengthens our perception of our lives. Quote number 2 from the book. William James first wrote about the curious warping and foreshortening of psychological time in his Principles of Psychology in 1890. He stated, "In youth, we may have an absolutely new experience, subjective or objective, every hour of the day. Apprehension is vivid, retentiveness strong, and our recollections of that time, like those of a time spent in rapid and interesting travel, are of something intricate, multitudinous, and long drawn out," he wrote. But as each passing year converts some of this experience into automatic routine, which we hardly note at all, the days and the weeks smooth themselves out in recollection to contentless units, and the years grow hollow and collapse. Life seems to speed up as we get older because life gets less memorable as we get older. If to remember is to be human, then remembering more means being more human. These 2 quotes really stuck out to me because I felt like grad school was rushing by. And even now, sometimes I feel as if time is rushing by, despite all the time that I seem to have at home. But when I reread these quotes, it reminded me that time can actually unfold and be memorable and not blend together if I make the effort to do some weird and beautiful things with my life. So things that help me unfold the time are watching my passion fruit vine grow, delivering random things to people at night like french fries and ice cream, and being intentional, loving people and pushing them to learn while also sitting back to listen and learn about them. In essence, random thing number 3 is I'm encouraging you to do weird and beautiful things. This kind of connects to the Rent song from the musical Rent, Seasons of Love. In the song it says, "Your life isn't measured in seconds or cups of coffee or sunsets. You honestly measure it by the love you're experiencing and giving." So my friend, you are a human. There is a possibility of creating love no matter where you are. Spread a bit of kindness and patience and truth and bravery, and that is what you'll really remember of your life as you come to the end of it and as time passes. I have linked a description of Moonwalking with Einstein below. I hope you check it out. It is worth a read. And thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring this idea of time this week. I will see you next week in next week's episode of 3 Random Things. Until then, goodbye!